Before we start, I'm going to pull a few affirmation cards and oracle cards just to set the tone. And this will give you insight on what you need to know currently. Hi. Someone must like country music. That's the first time I ever heard that commercial. I like country music, depending on the artist. Country music tells stories in a different way, which is why I like it. It's the type of music that for some reason doesn't get old. Just don't. Okay, let's see what these oracle cards are looking like. Thank you. You said you don't see the interactive button. It should be up there. It should be up there. I don't know if there's something going on with your side of the live, but it should be there. But yeah. So for those of you who are, coming on in, make sure you guys share the live. It's 16 of y'all in here, 15 now. Share the live. Tap the screen and share the live. Let the people know that I'm on. I'm on extra early for a reason. Because for some reason, y'all get on here and then you start falling asleep. I don't know if I just have that ASMR voice to where it just soothes you. But then y'all be like, I paid for a read and I didn't get it. Like, I was calling you 20 times. Yeah. So let me start getting on a little bit early to make it more convenient for people. That being said, after the collective message, I will be giving subscribers free readings at the beginning of the month, today and next Thursday. So if you are a subscriber, you can get your free reading today. All right, oracle cards. Let's see, what does the universe want to tell you? This oracle deck is specifically from The Universe Has Your Back. And these are just to give you insight, or at least a little bit of clarity of what may be bothering you. Even with me picking up on country music sometimes tends to be sad. It's filled with a lot of emotions. Someone may be experiencing something to that nature and it feels like you just need a little extra boost. Literally, the first card says, hey, the universe has your back. Don't worry about anything. You may be feeling as if you have to do a lot of things by yourself. Maybe you feel like you need a break. Like, oh, I don't have anyone, I think a lot of people have been feeling that way lately. But just know that the universe indeed does have your back and things are not as bad as what you think. Ooh, I like this. My vibes speak louder than my words. I feel like some of you are a bit introverted to the point where you don't really like to hold conversations with people unless they're deep conversations. This also makes me feel like you've gotten to a point where you're a little bit numb around certain people that you've been around. Not like numb, depressive numb, but almost like you're preserving your energy to be around certain people, and you really prefer to be around people who can read the room to where less is more. I don't have to speak as much. Purple is also significant, and butterflies. You may be seeing butterflies more. And this also has to do with like crown chakra energy. This is getting me that you've been tapping in more with your spirituality. And it may just be to the point where you've been getting spiritual downloads. I'm kind of getting someone's in hermit mode too. Virgo energy. You could have significant Virgo placements. Let me get this out of the way for a second. Someone is being very strategic about what they do. Someone may actually be like withholding information from people. This kind of makes me feel like people think that you're secretive, but you're not really you are secretive, but around the right people, you will be an open book. But you're only secretive because people don't make it to where you can freely trust them with information. So it's like, why am I going to willingly open up to you just because you open up to me? Which makes me feel like people usually do that with you. They'll talk to you. They'll just open up to you, vent to you about stuff you don't even want to know. You may not even just like talking to said person, but a lot of times you're just being polite. But people are drawn to that. And you can see through people's nonsense. You've been able to see that more. That's why I'm like, your energy speaks louder than your words, and other people see it too. That's why they're so drawn to you. With that being said, I want you to really protect yourself when you're speaking to people, especially people that you don't know, because you don't know their intentions. That being said, when you're speaking with someone, I don't care how deep the conversation gets. Make sure that you are in your head, always reclaiming your energy, or at least speaking subconsciously to yourself, to energetically send that signal to them that, hey, you do not have permission to access my energy. You do not have permission to tamper spiritually with me. Because believe me, I do that often. If I'm talking to people, I will be in my head and I will be talking and still in my head. You do not have permission to access my energy. I reclaim my energy. I reclaim, especially once I leave them. That's why I'm particular about who hand I shake, who I hug, all of that. I don't hug everybody. I don't touch everybody. You can't be like that with just anybody. Energy is too sacred, and there are too many vampires. They're among us. Okay, yeah. Just saying. Okay. I'm also getting energy flows where my intention goes. This is necessary too. I'm getting yellow. This is giving me solar plexus energy. Someone may be dealing with gut issues, stomach issues. This is also giving me that some of y'all get signaled through your stomach, whether you get butterflies or you may get nauseous or some type of anxiety, to where that's how you'll know if something is either good about to happen or something bad is about to happen. Some people would call that butterflies or whatever. So even when, and then this, I feel like somebody needs a break. This is the first time that I'm playing music on YouTube, and there have been so many commercial breaks. I'm like, I haven't even been playing this music long. Why are there so many commercial breaks? This lets me know someone actually needs a break, because if your attention has been all over the place, you need to declutter your mind. That way you can recenter yourself and get back at ease. Because again, your energy flows where your intention goes. So if you're over here helping this person, you're doing this for this job or this project, you're helping out this person doing this, you have to recenter yourself. So then you're not feeling drained. You're not feeling tired. You're not feeling like you're stretching yourself out all over the place. Because ultimately, you have to make sure you're okay, and you can't expect someone else to come in and do that for you. That's not their job. That's your job. It's not your job to make sure all those other people are taken care of. A lot of that is their responsibility. So what I want you to do is stop making yourself responsible for problems that you did not contribute to, problems that you did not cause. Because again, your energy is only going to flow towards where your attention goes. And intention, attention and intention. So yeah, that's both of them. Because that attention, that's like where you're literally looking towards and your focal point. Your intention is the energy that you want to put towards it, as far as just intention. I don't know how to dumb that down even more. But you get what I'm saying, okay? Focus on you. Focus on you so you can grow. You're very good at helping other people grow. Some of y'all may even have a green thumb, as they would say. You might like gardening, or you might like the colors green, yellow, browns, tans. Someone is very, very earthy. Very earthy. So even if you are, again, one of those people having gut issues, or you're just getting certain signals, because I keep getting like stomach area, womb area, you're needing to declutter and detox. Someone may need to actually do a real deal colon cleanse to help flush everything out of your body. Refilter yourself, okay? So yeah. And hello to everyone who is coming in. Thank you for tuning in. Tap the screen, share the live. I'm going to try to keep it going, okay? Also, as I previously told you, to anyone who is tuning in today, to my subscribers, I am giving free readings to subscribers today and next Thursday. That is the perk of being a subscriber. So if you subscribe, get in line. Okay? That's going to be after the collective. So don't bombard the comments like, I'm here. I know you here. Just stick around. Okay? All right, last card. It says, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Now, I just mentioned how you're very earthy. I just mentioned how you have this natural, like, tact about you to where you can assist other people with their issues. Now it's time for you to do that for yourself and do it in an unapologetic way. Because the same way it's easy for you to assist other people with their stuff, now you have to do it for you. And you can't feel bad about doing it even if people need you. Now is your time to be reaping blessings from your own harvest and not just give your crops and your share away. You a shareholder, but you giving away all your stuff. No, you need to preserve some of that, okay? Preserve that energy. Let them be responsible for their own stuff, okay? Does not make you a bad person for tending to you, because if you don't tend to you, you won't have the capacity to tend to other people after so long. You're going to get burned out. You're going to get tired of people. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. And as much as I love the people closest to me, they know how I am. I'm very low maintenance. I'm so low maintenance, but it's only to protect me. And it's never anything personal. And you have to set that same expectation with the people around you. So then you don't feel so stretched. You don't feel so tired. Because I keep getting that. Someone needs to know that you have more help than what you think. But a lot of your help may be coming from the spiritual realm and not the physical. It's not always meant for you to receive things amongst these human beings. Okay? Just to say it like that. Because guess what? That's where a lot of your problems come from. So, yeah, sometimes you can't always, find a solution the same way you got the problem. You just can't. You just can't. And that's all right. Because I know that's how I get a lot of my stuff, from the spiritual realm. I do. And I'm grateful for it. So let's see. Let us see. What is going on with this collective this evening? And you see, this too much. What is this? All these commercials. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. It's getting on my nerves. Sorry, it's a pet peeve of mine. Like when I'm reading, I don't want it to be silent, and I don't want to be hearing random stuff. Just stay on the video. It's not that hard. Like the video 5 hours long. How many AdSense you trying to get on this one video? You know, I can't hate. I ain't gonna be no hater. They trying to make their bread. They're like, hey, look. Hopefully you sleep and you don't hear these commercials. Let the ad run through. Because if you know anything about YouTube, you gotta play the whole ad just to get paid for it. And most people be like, skip ad. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to business. Let's do it. You said, will subscribers go before personal reads? Depending on how many personals there are, I may go ahead and let the personal readings go first before the subscribers, because subscribers have today and next Thursday. Versus if you pay for a reading, I'll go ahead and do your reading first. Because I don't know how many people are going to be lined up. Granted, my list is small already, but I'd much rather do that because I know I'm going to see my subscribers. Because I know I have, I think, Victoria, who's already on the list. I was writing it so fast, so. That was one reason why I got on so early too, so I can make time. Okay. All right. Give me the energy I need to give the message to the highest of my abilities. Bless everyone who is in this room currently, and thank you for aligning them with me. Ashe. All right. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. What's coming in for the month of September? That's September. Why was I finna say April? Why is April significant? Why would I say April? That sounds nothing like September. A little bit like August. I was literally about to say April. What is it about the month of April? We will see. Okay. Well, what the hell is going on? Hold on. Are y'all doing okay? I don't really like how this is looking so far. Let me get double confirmation on this. Let me get clarity. What is, hold on. Show me why this 10 is here first. Show me why the 10 is here first. Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 Tower. Oh. Okay. All right. I was getting a little nervous for y'all. You know, I can tell that there's been a shift with energy. There's always some type of shift. This is pretty like some of y'all are like in a rut. I don't know how else to describe this, but it's kind of making me feel as if you've gotten to a point where you're not low, but you damn sure ain't high neither. And you've experienced lower lows, but you don't like being in this position either. And it's as if you're desiring so much, but you feel like you don't have any room to desire these things, and you feel bad for even wanting certain things. And you're trying not to cause even more problems in your life because you're already afraid about anything else possibly happening to add on to what you already have right now. And you're trying to be disciplined, trying to operate out of integrity and honesty, working very hard and diligently, and looking towards a point where you see the happiness that you could acquire from either a job that you're working or something creative that you're doing. But even if you're doing something creative, that's not even making you happy either. Because I'm getting someone's finances have kind of slowed down. This is also making me feel like you've been by yourself, which you're okay with being by yourself. But something has happened with certain people in your life to where there has been some distance. You may have fallen out with like some friends or family. This may have even been like a recent breakup, but I'm definitely getting separation from like friends. Someone has like kind of been into it with all of this galactic energy going on. Expect that. Okay? Expect that. And I want you to know, when you are in a position that you're still trying to figure out who you are, if you got to a point where you're almost completely isolated, that's happening for a reason. Think about it like this. If you're a chosen one, if you're a non-ether being, if you are a light seer, a star seed, everyone is not going to be able to have access to you because you hold too much power in a room full of empty people. So whether you have realized it about yourself or not, you've always intimidated people, but that was naturally in you the entire time because of the spark that you have. It has nothing to do with you intentionally trying to intimidate people, thinking you better than anybody, being stuck up. No, that's the essence in how you walk. You shift the whole room. And a lot of times it's in a positive way, and a lot of people are drawn to you. But you can't seem to keep true friends around you because you're not supposed to even have that. You would be considered what some would call an alpha. The alpha is supposed to lead. They're not supposed to just hang out with the betas and the commoners. And that's not being egotistical when I say that. I'm just literally telling you what it is. So if you have not been able to keep friends, or you've been falling out with friends, you're meant to be by yourself so you can step into a position of not only power, but your own self-empowerment. A lot of you are needing to get that self-empowerment first, just so you can recognize who you are. Because sometimes being around too many people can make your judgment clouded to where you may consider their opinions about yourself more than your own. So now is not the time to be around those type of people, because a lot of them are not even sure of who they are. So why should you be around people who are confused with themselves? So no, you need that clarity, because your judgment has been off just a little bit. So the people who you are falling out with or distancing yourself from, they're a part of the problem, and that's just an issue resolving itself. Sometimes you may ask for stuff unknowingly, and then that's a part of it. If you've been manifesting for a healthy relationship, you might have to get rid of some gossiping friends who might be trying to intertwine with your relationship later on down the line. So the divine is like, no, we're going to go ahead and remove this person out of your life. Because if you intend to have a healthy romantic relationship, you need to have healthy friendships as well. Because it's not going to make sense for this to be going great over here, and then you're still dealing with nonsense on this side. We want you to have balance, but not that kind of balance. No. That's just like, you trying to eat healthy. You go to the gym just to turn around and eat candy as soon as you leave the gym. Like, you just undid all of that good work that you just put in. Can't do that. It doesn't make sense. That's not intelligent of you, okay? So, I'm seeing that in time, things are going to change. That's why I said there is a shift. There is a shift. You're not supposed to be well, let me rephrase that, because then it makes me seem like I'm contradictory. I only view it that way because I see where you're going. Where you are right now is temporary. It's going to get better because I see where you're going to be. The things that you desire are literally so close to you, but you just have to allow for certain things to naturally happen, and you can't get in the way of it. And don't question it. Just don't. Allow things to happen. Okay? If things not going good at your job, if it seems like, if there may be time for you to separate or start a new career, don't question it like, why is this happening to me? No, make the necessary moves, and then just thank God that, okay, thank you for letting this happen for me. Thank you for allowing this to happen to me, because I can't see where you're trying to lead me, but I'm going to trust you, because at this point, I have no other choice but to do it. So That's what you need to do. Because I know most of you are just desiring balance at this point. Because I'm definitely getting like, you're wise. You can accumulate wealth, but for some reason lately you ain't been able to hold on to it. It's like you get the money, then boom, it's just gone. And you like, okay, I'm making it. My head is above water, but it's like the water's literally at my neck, but I'm still okay. I feel like you're kind of being tested with your discipline to see. It's like I feel like your spirit team is preparing you for a gift that you've been manifesting for a very long time, but they want to see how disciplined you're going to be all right now before they give it to you. This is like the ultimate test. And as of right now, you're passing. Because I feel like even though certain things make you mad or sad, you don't get to a point where you just spaz out and you're just, God hate me, don't nobody look. Like, you're not doing any of that idiotic stuff. You're just like, you know what, it is what it is. Like, you're kind of nonchalant. Like, all right, I'm gonna figure it out some way, somehow. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure it out. That's good though. Because although you're not completely positive, you're not completely negative either. You're keeping it neutral. They'd much rather you be neutral than that negative stuff. Because they like, hey, keep going. Please keep going. Because, yeah, things are coming in very slow for you. Very, very slow. And that might be why I picked up that April energy. Because I'm getting Aries type of energy. And the reason I'm getting Aries energy is because I feel like a lot of you need to tap into fiery energy, leader energy. You have to see yourself where you desire to be before you actually get there. Or else it's as if you're just setting a goal but not really preparing yourself to actually receive it. You can say all day, I want to, learn a new language. But if you're not actively practicing the language outside of class or whatever, you're not going to really learn it. You're just going through the motions and then just hoping you get to the finish line and just have it together. It does not work that way. Be intentional, because your energy flows where your intention goes. Be intentional. Even if things are not working out for you, you need to have it in your head that it is. If you desire to move, you need to be looking at apartments. Even if you don't got the money, you need to be looking at houses. Even if you don't got the money yet, still do it. So then when it shows up, you already know what you want. You already got it picked out. It's already ready. That way you don't get flustered if some money hop in your lap and then you just go pick up the first thing all because you happy because you finally got the money. No. Preparation leads to success. Okay? So don't worry about how it's going to be done. You just need to figure out the what. What do you want? And be intentional. Go for what you truly desire and not what you think you deserve or not what you think is acceptable or realistic. No. Go for what you want. Because again, this is why you've been separated from them little people who didn't know what they wanted. Them little people who be job hopping and stuff. They can't figure out what they want to do with their career. Them little people who be hopping from relationship to relationship. They don't even know who they want to love. This is why you've been separated from that indecisiveness. You don't need to be around that type of energy. That's not going to be conducive to you. Because guess what? They ain't really got nothing to lose. And I'm not saying, but just think about it like this. A person who don't have nothing to lose is only going to help you lose your stuff too. So no. I'd rather be indecisive by myself than to have somebody else around me confusing me like, girl, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I don't think that's a good idea. Like, look, I've already been in my head about this 10 times. I done stayed up 2 nights in a row thinking about it. And now you telling me that you don't think it's a good idea? Now I got to sit up here and reevaluate because what if you got a point? What if you right? What if I'm thinking about it wrong? No. You ain't finna confuse me even more. Let me sit by myself. Let me get with my spirit team because no, I'm not finna listen to you earthlings. No. Hold on. Hey, my high vibrating ancestors. Come on, we need to sit down. We need to have a talk. Let me meditate real quick. Y'all need to send me some signals. Send me a 444 or something so I know it's real. Even the 911. Throw something at me. Because at this point, I need some clarity. Okay? And I'm not going to move unless y'all give me the go-to to move. Because if I move and it's wrong, somebody got to go. And it ain't going to be me. So yes. Okay? This is why I'm telling y'all, don't be upset when you get in isolation. Just figure out what you want and focus on that. Literally just focus on that. Okay? Trust. Trust. Okay? Trust that everything is going to be okay. This is what the Fool card is about. This is why this card is like 0. Literally has a 0 at the top. You're starting from nothing, like a newborn baby. A newborn baby just trusts that they are going to be taken care of. They don't know. They just looking around like, all right, I'm here now. Who gonna change me? What do I have to do? What's my signal? What am I supposed to do? Oh, you guys respond to crying. Got it. I'm going to cry until I get what I want. They don't know. They literally just do stuff. And whatever they do, they try to figure it out. That's why they try to taste everything, because they don't know, what is this? Can I eat it? Nope, can't eat this. You have to turn into a baby all over again. You have to be so obsessed with the life that you crave to where you're willing to try and do any and everything to achieve it until you figure out what actually works for you and what does not. That is where your attention and intention should go. So do not worry about things that you cannot control. Don't be worrying about people. Don't be worrying about jobs. Don't be worried about bills that are still going to be there regardless if you pay it or not. Don't be worried about family that is still going to be there regardless if you talk to them or not. And even if they don't end up being there, that ain't your fault. Don't even think about that. Worry about yourself, okay? Some of y'all think way too much. This is why I'm like, hey, this is what you're supposed to be focusing on, your new beginning. Because focusing on all that unnecessary stuff has only kept you in the same spot. Ain't you tired of being there? Ain't you tired of that? You do a little stuff here and there, but ain't you tired of it? You want more. You desire more. So you have to damn near get uncomfortable to get back comfortable, because you're comfortable being in an uncomfortable position. So now it's time to change that. Because you're like, at least I know what I'm getting with this. Like this kind of working for me. No, the hell it ain't. No, it's not. You just rather deal with that because that's what you've gotten used to. You don't like starting over. Who does? Suck it up. Get over it. It's going to be worth it. Okay? You need to get used to starting over anyway. Because once you get done achieving this goal, it ain't over from there. You gonna have other stuff you're gonna want to do next. So you might as well get used to it. Yeah, some of y'all are so creative and talented, but you don't even use it. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? It's just like having someone who tall, but you don't even want to model, or you don't want to even play a sport. Like, that's a waste of height. Like, what you gonna do? Like, what? Like what's the point? You're supposed to use what you got. And to some people, that might be bad. Like, all tall people don't want to do stuff like that. But still, you could have it as a side hustle. You take advantage of what you naturally got. That's natural. You could be a model. You could be an athlete. You could do something. But like, no. Like, why you in this office job? You too big to be up in here. No. And even then, some of y'all be literally too big to be in the small positions that you are in. So don't be afraid of the thoughts that you have, thinking like, how am I going to achieve that? How am I going to accumulate that? If it was put inside of your head, clearly you're capable of doing it because your body sent a signal to let you know that you could. But you convinced yourself that you could not. Why do you do that? Why? So I'm like, yeah, get rid of some people around you. Because I keep getting 9s in the reverse. Somebody's about to mess up their new beginning because they're thinking too much. Or they're feeling as if they're being attacked. It's like you're not trusting your intuition. You're not listening to the people who actually matter. Some of you are going to be traveling. Some of you may be already traveling right now. But I'm getting a lot of movement. Definitely a flat out move. Someone is moving within the next 3 months. Someone is moving. So all of this movement that is about to come, this is why this preparation is necessary. Okay? Because for some of y'all, it's, and see, look, another 3. 333, I'm telling you. For some of y'all, it may be sooner than 3 months. Actually, it's just going to depend on you, though. Because I'm getting that help is on the way. Help is on the way. But don't look for it from the sources that you've currently had. It's not them. It's not them. Because think about it like this. If it was meant for you to be successful with the people that you were currently around, you would already be there by now. Yeah. You would already have that wealth. You would already have that house. You would already have that lifestyle. You would already have that person. It ain't here because of those things. There's not enough room. You're not supposed to have a ton of people around you just yet. Your soul family is going to come in around the time that that person comes in. A lot of y'all are getting a new person, but most of this message is rooted on your career first. Because in order for that person to come in, you have to do the work for yourself. Because when your person show up, you don't want to not have time for them all because you still ain't worked on yourself. Well, I still got this and I'm still looking for, my spot, and I still want to do this and I still want to do that. No, you want to already be solidified when they show up. That way, like, you have a decent crib to take them to if you want to invite them over. You want to make sure, your money is looking good in case, that person want to take you out of town or you want to take them out of town. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, I got to work and I got to do. No. Already have your stuff lined up. So then it's easier. So yeah, I feel like some of y'all are needing to set healthier boundaries. Now I'm getting 4s. Some of you may be seeing 444 more often too. Some of y'all are like, a little stingy with your affection, which is good. I'm not mad at you about that. I'm not. I'm just going to say, please set your intentions though, because the universe has a sense of humor. God has a sense of humor. I'm going to say it like that because, yeah, the big G got a sense of humor. You'll be put in a situation to where you'll have so many people that's looking at you that you may get confused to the point where you might not even want to talk to anybody anyway, especially with what you got going on. Because I keep getting the energy of, I really don't want to date until X, Y, and Z. Some of this don't have nothing to do with work though. It may be, okay, well, I don't want to date until I get, another car. I don't want to date until I actually do move. That way I can start dating people in that area because I don't want to date people in this area anyway, which is true. If you know you want to move, don't be trying to date nobody in that area. That's backwards. You ain't finna be there anyway. Don't be looking at nobody in that area. Them ain't for you. Them not your people. That ain't yours, okay? So, just saying. But don't have it in your head that you have to stop living. It's okay to make friends with people. Because again, you don't know who's going to be who. And not everybody's going to be your person. Unless you're trying to be in a poly relationship, don't try to make everybody your person. Okay? Learn how to just have, basic relationships with people. Because I keep getting that there are going to be multiple people, but it's as if you're already turning these people down, whether you're being pessimistic because you're unsure of who they are, or it might be the fact that you might be in your flesh a little bit. You might be paying attention more to the physical and you're not my type. No, thank you. And it's like, that's not the point. You're supposed to get to know them. And at one point I kept getting this specific energy heavy and it's coming up again, which lets me know that's how close you have been approaching this energy. Because I know around that time I was like 6 months. So that makes sense because it's been 3 months. So yeah, 3 months is very significant. And we're already getting into September. So somebody's going to have a good winter. I will say that. And winter is approaching already. Somebody's going to have a very good winter. Fall is going to be amazing. But winter... winter might be a little hot. I'll just say it like that. If you know, you know. But most importantly, I need you to remain confident with whoever you meet Remain confident. So even if this is not your person, have enough awareness and confidence to say, okay, it's a reason why you're aligned with me, and I'm going to allow myself to get to know you until I figure out what that reason is. I'm not going to be in my head. I'm not going to be egotistical, and I'm not going to block you out all because I'm feeling away or uncertain about something. This is why I'm saying remain confident. Like, the universe has a way of aligning people at the perfect time for a specific reason. So be open to that. Because you're very wise anyway. You see people for who they are. You've begun to learn people even more. I keep getting the color purple. And even with me saying it like that, the color purple, it makes me think about the movie. But you know stuff. You're very intuitive, more intuitive than what you give yourself credit for. Your intuition is only going to increase the more that you're by yourself, because your confidence is going to increase with your certainty. Because if you don't have anyone to try to confuse you and make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, you're naturally going to be confident, because you're going to see, oh yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. You do. I do know what I know. You do. Okay? So yeah. 3s and 4s. Some of y'all may meet 3 or 4 people around the same time. So just be open to that. Because I keep getting like, it's gonna be difficult for you to walk away from 2 of these people anyway, because they're naturally meant to be in your life. I just don't need you to be in your head when this happens. This makes me feel as if you're gonna like these specific people, and that's what's going to make you uncertain. That's why I'm like, please remain confident. Remain confident. When you operate out of uncertainty, that's rooted in insecurity, because then you're second guessing yourself, or you're going against your better nature. That's why it's vital when you're by yourself, you work on yourself and know that you're worthy of things. Know that anything luxurious, lavish, expensive, anything on in those terms, that's meant for you. Some of y'all don't feel like you're worthy of stuff like that. And I had to pause for a second, because I'm like, why do you feel like you're not worthy of these things? Just because it may have been difficult for you to acquire that by yourself does not mean that you still can't attain those things. Many times you have to just be aligned with the right people. That's why they say it's not what you know, but who you know. Even some of the wealthiest people did not get their wealth by themselves. A lot of them had a whole lot of help gaining that. Even these elites, they be, getting their wealth off the backs of people. They're not getting it by themselves. So I'm bringing up luxury and lavish lifestyles, because this is something that you should get used to with most of the people that you're going to be aligned with. A lot of these people are higher ranked than you. This what I keep telling you, be confident. Because I feel like you might get intimidated by being around some of these people. I would hope not. Because to me, that'll motivate me. If I'm around someone and they have more than me and we're going out and they're like, hey, you don't have to pay for anything. I got it. Like, you just get what you want. You sure? I can get anything I want. And that's not me taking advantage of it. But once you get in that position, get used to being in that position. So then you're letting the universe know, yes, this is what I can get used to. This is the energy that I'm aligning with right here. I want to keep aligning with this type of energy. Don't be in your head and you get insecure because you probably can't afford it right now by yourself. That's not the point. The point is just for you to get in the door and get used to this type of stuff. So then when you do begin to acquire that type of wealth, you done been there before. So it's nothing new to you. So then you don't be happy-go-lucky trying to, either splurge because you're so happy you got it, or you penny pinching because you're so afraid to lose it. No. Operate in that middle ground because you know that once you get into a position where you have that wealth that makes you comfortable, that's life changing. But this is why some of you have experienced a little bit of a setback. You're being challenged to be disciplined right now because you're going to need to be disciplined once that wealth comes in. So if you have been experiencing that with your finances, like you're just, like I said, your head is just above water, this is why. You're not being punished. You're being tested to see, for one, are you still going to remain positive? Are you still going to vibrate high, even if things are not coming in how you think they are supposed to? Because if you get the crying all because you just getting by, they're like, yeah, if we sit up there and, help them get their wealth, if they lose some money, they're probably going to go bonkers. We can't have that. We can't. Because some people will literally be in positions of losing money and they will literally self-destruct. Literally self-destruct. So no. Being in this position is what you're going to reflect on to remember, hey, if I got through that point in my life and I was still okay, oh, this ain't nothing. I've been through it all. I done been through worse. I done been down and I was still good. So now there is nothing that can ever happen to me to put me in that state of mind to think that I'm not taken care of, because I have always been taken care of and I will continue to be taken care of because I know what to do. I am well equipped to know what to do, which is why I'm going to be taken care of. No, this little monetary stuff, this physical stuff, that means nothing to me. I can lose that and gain that right back. That's nothing. That's small stuff. Give me some bigger problems. Let's go acquire some land. Let's go help some villages. Let's go maneuver some stuff around. Let's go really make some changes. Cause that little small stuff, that's mundane. That's not finna do nothing for me. I know how to get some money back. That's how I want you to be. When you walk like that, that's game changing. That's why I'm like, a lot of you are chosen ones. Star seeds. A lot of you are here to really make a difference. Even if you chose to be in a position that you are in. Because I don't care what your occupation is. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody serves a role. So whatever it is you're choosing to do, just be the best at it. And don't let no one veer you off of your chosen path. Okay? Because anytime they do, your spirit team don't do nothing but remove them out of your life anyway. That's what they do. Look at this. Death card. They said, hey, something new is coming. Death and rebirth. And I love how every time I see this card, it doesn't really give me a feeling of death, right? But you see how it's like there's a forest. There's a forest with a beam of light in the center of the face. This is the universe. And the universe is being cloaked in a red scarf. Red being love, red being Mars energy, red being protective energy, although black is protective, red is protective too. But this shows like the universe will literally cloak you away from the world for you to have a fresh beginning while everything else is literally dying off. You're going to be transported to a completely different area, which is why you can't be around the things that you are around. Some of y'all are literally like jumping timelines. Like, you, look, moving around, making decisions. You watching everybody outside go one way and you staying in the house because you're like, no, let me strategize where I'm going to go. You see how there's a globe right here and you see how there's a little picture of a van. She is mapping out where she is about to go. Like, yeah, they out there. They finna catch that COVID again. I'm finna be in the house. I'm not finna get sick. I'm going to pick out where I am going. I already got the van ready. The van is packed up. Yeah. She's sitting back watching everybody with their nonsense. And she's not indulging in it. And you need to be the same way. Because whoever is in here with all of these great ideas, creative ideas, money-making ideas, generational wealth, like curse-breaking ideas, you're sitting on it and you're not doing anything. And your spirit team is like, we getting tired of trying to help you. You won't even help yourself. You need to isolate and you need to get in the house. You can watch them from, you know, from the out, you know, you can watch them from inside the house. You don't have to go hang out with them. For some of y'all, it'd be, you know, the social media. You get to scroll. Put the phone down. Go do some work. No. I know the videos be funny. I know they be cute. I know. Especially the videos with the babies. They be cute. But no, you can't keep scroll. No, you can't keep doing it, okay? Before you know, you've been to scroll for about 2 hours. Like, God damn, I was supposed to do this. No. Figure it out. Someone needs to mother themselves. Someone needs some inner childhood healing. I'm gonna help you with that. You just wait. Give me some time. I got something for you. You need it though. Because once you do that, it's gonna bring you, not only is it gonna bring you stuff, it's gonna move some stuff out of the way. This is what's gonna help you. I got it. Okay, I'm listening. I got it. Just had a quick download there. Don't mind me. This is soul energy. Someone is tapping into a soul purpose. There are a few of you here who have always dealt with some type of family issues. It is your job to be the one to break the narrative, break the barrier between there being like lack of communication, lack of love, accountability, and responsibility with family members in your family. I'm not saying that you have to sit up here and call everybody out on their nonsense, but if it happens in your presence, be the one to do it, okay? I'm not telling you to go start no mess with nobody, but if you see it in your presence, you better say something, because they've chosen you to be the one to do it because they know you're well equipped to do it. You really don't have no filter anyway. You try to reserve what you say for the sake of them. Throat chakra, you better speak up. Speak up. And I mean that, because guess what? When you speak up, you're going to be rewarded. You're not going to be punished. The ones in the physical, the little human beings, little earthlings, them people, them, yeah, they might be mad, but the only reason why they're upset is because you're disturbing their demons. But we're not worried about that, because guess what? Your ancestral lineage, they're going to be standing behind you the whole time that you're checking whoever this is that keeps doing this nonsense. So I don't care if it is a parent. I don't care if it's an auntie, uncle, even big mama, grandma, whoever, daddy, uncle, brother. I don't care. Whoever it is, check them. Because, yeah, you're going to get rewarded because of that. They're going to be like, which one you want? Can I get both of them? I don't know. Which one you think? Yeah, you're going to get rewarded for speaking up. I just want you to know that. But if you sit back and keep letting certain things happen without saying something, they're going to be disappointed. They're going to be disappointed because you've been entrusted with this task, okay? For some of you, this could be right before you end up meeting a person. I keep getting that. Yup. Oh, isn't that ironic? So that's gonna be your reward. So if you're one of those people who are trying to date, or you desire to at least have like a friend, you're ready to meet new people, they're like, hey, you do what we tell you to do, you gonna get exactly what you want. But if you don't, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. Which is weird, because I've never gotten a message this specific before when it comes down to like them wanting you to really like listen to what they're saying. But this makes me feel like either you just flat out do not like conflict, but they're forcing you out of your comfort zone because they're like, hey, it's not about you in that moment. It's not about, see what I'm saying? It's not about what makes you feel better. The point is for you to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because your voice is going to assist you with where you are going. You are a powerful person. So if you can't be powerful amongst the people closest to you, you're not going to be confident in your power amongst strangers. It'll be too easy for someone you don't know to intimidate you, because you may actually be in agreement with their negativity, whether you realize it or not. Sometimes stuff like that probably happened to you in school. Like maybe there was something that you wanted to do. Maybe you had a speech or a project or something. And then if someone made you feel insecure, you might actually believe them. And they're like, hey, now is not the time to be in your head about stuff. No, now is not the time. You know what to do. You've had enough examples of what to do. So no, you know how to protect yourself, and you know how to protect the people closest to you. Look in the background. You see them buildings. This your city. This your stuff. You don't let nobody talk to you crazy, take your stuff. This is your stuff. No. 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 You see how she got them pinnacles? She holding one. She got one in the back of her head and under her feet. You really think she finna let somebody take that from her? It look like it's hot outside. She got a bubble coat on. You better not play with this girl. Ain't no telling what else she got in that coat. She might have a knife or a shank. She might have a whole strap. You don't know. You just don't. And she got on glasses too. You got to be scared of people who wear glasses, because they can see you. They can see you. What they gonna see? Look, the kill is gonna be precise. You hear me? It's gonna be. Then she got a bob. She ain't gotta worry about no long hair. She ain't got no weave in. She is ready. No nails, no lashes. She like, what's up? Yeah, I'm telling you. She ready. You better be ready too. You better be ready. Cause a lot of y'all been like, but I don't just know what to do. Like, you see how she got that long hair looking all gray. She's stressing. Look like she had the same clothes on. Look how dingy that bed is. It don't even look like it got no little regular liner on the bed. She laying on straight mattress. Just straight mattress. Like, then look at the blanket. The blanket is dingy along with the scarf. She look like she in prison right now. Like, no, we don't want that. No, this is why you speak up for yourself. No. Because we don't want that. They could have at least got her a liner on the bed. I mean, that mattress just dry. Like, it's dry. Ain't no wonder she crying. I'd be crying laying on that mattress, too. She ain't even got no bonnet on. It's just, her hair gonna be tore up. See, look at that. That is not justice. That ain't justice. They don't want that for you. Poor baby gonna have split ends. She gonna need a deep conditioner. I feel bad for her beautician, whoever she go to. Nevertheless, you gotta make sure you be good too. Look, I feel like some of y'all need to make sure you deep conditioning your hair, making sure you're good, pampering yourself. Have to make sure, because some of you don't. Yeah, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Why are all these cards coming out in reverse? What else for this collective? Because if I gotta sit up here and tell y'all one more time. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, let me see. No, that's too much. Don't be screaming at me. I know I'm screaming at them, but you don't scream at me neither. We both can't be screaming like that. I'm not spirit getting smart with me. They coming to your defense. All because of the same thing. Look at this. The Four of Pentacles again. They fussing for the same thing. It's the same thing. Alright, okay. Alright. I will be more kind-hearted. They asked me to listen, that's all I'm saying. You need to listen. Yeah, you do. Y'all need to make sure somebody needs some oil. You need to moisturize your body. Somebody ain't been moisturizing how they supposed to. Get you some cocoa butter, some shea butter. Stop using regular lotion. It's not good for your skin type, okay? Don't be getting that cheap Bath and Body Works fragrant lotion. That stuff don't work anyway. It dries your skin out. It have you smelling good for all of 30 minutes. And by the time you get to where you going, that scent is going to be gone. And your skin is going to be screaming because it's going to be dry and dehydrated. Get you some coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, any type of oil. But whatever the hell you be using, do not use that. And even that Victoria's Secret oil stuff, that shit don't work either. Stop using that. You think it just smell good. You don't even be smelling it by the time you leave the store, okay? You been got that little sample walking around. It smell good. I can still smell it. No, you can't. You convinced yourself that you can smell. You can't smell that shit. You know you can't smell it. Been sprayed about 4-5 times. The only reason you be feeling like you can smell it is because you done sprayed it so much in your car. Your car just smell like it. The seats got that smell. That ain't you. It don't even be on your clothes like that. You got to make sure that you actually use your scents the right way. Oil is going to help the scent stay. Stop using that lotion, okay? It's not good. This is the biggest organ on your body, okay? So think about it like this. It's almost like you're just lathering. I don't know. It just made me think about mayonnaise. Like you just lathering your skin with mayonnaise. Who wants to do that? Nobody. So don't do that, okay? Just don't. Lotion just make me feel itchy. That don't make you itch. Cause when it started to get cold, I just had to say that, okay? I just had to. Nonetheless, the Hangman is out here, okay? You need to be balanced in all areas, okay? Starting with your body. Starting now. Starting with your body, okay? Queen of Swords energy. I keep getting Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Heavy on the Gemini energy. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so this is why they're bringing up, body and stuff. Because I'm not just trying to, talk about you. I'm trying to help you, okay? I'm trying to help you. But the Two of Cups is sitting here. Remember how I just told you, as soon as you get yourself balanced, you focusing on your career, making sure that you are good, that person is going to show up. They're bringing up your body because you want to be sure that you are continuously practicing, pampering, and caring for yourself in that way. So then when that person shows up, you're not trying to fix yourself. You've already been consistent with that. So I don't care if you are a feminine or a masculine energy. Whatever makes you feel good about you and whatever assists you with your confidence, continue to do that. Budget it out if you absolutely have to. So if that means getting your toes did, I'm one of those girlies. I like my toes to look cute and suckable and stuff. I can go without the nails. I do too much with my hands anyway. I don't really care about the nails. I could get some little press-ons just to look cute, for a little while. But I'm going to end up popping them off anyway. My nails usually outgrow fake nails anyway. But these toes going to forever look good. Forever look good, okay? Even with, the hair, you might be one of those people where you like to have a little haircut, you might like a little taper, or you might like the wig, sew-in, braids, whatever. Or you might be, one of the people like me. Sometimes you get the puff, sometimes you get the braid, sometimes you get twists. You never know. It's just a little bag of treats. You put your hand in, you don't know what you're gonna get. I'm okay with that. But at least I know I'm gonna look cute regardless of whatever I do, okay? But some of y'all don't be feeling that way. For some of y'all, your outfit be based on your hair. Sometimes the opposite. Sometimes you won't even want to go out if your hair is not looking good. You're like, no, I can't do it. I need this fixed before I go anywhere. And I'm not judging you for being that way. If that's how you want to be, that's your prerogative. Because I be the same way about shoes. If my shoes ain't looking right with the outfit, I might not even go. Nope. Nope, I'm not going to do it. That's just me. So whatever it is for you, you have to make sure you're being consistent in that area. For some of you, it could even be your skin. You might be like, if my skin is breaking out, because I don't want to take pictures and I don't want nobody to see me like that. But even then, whatever you're choosing to indulge in to make yourself feel good, not only remain consistent and remain confident, but get to a point where you can be okay with those things lacking in the presence of another person. So then you're not striving for perfection, because perfection is not attainable. It's never going to be attainable, okay? That's why you going to rarely catch me with some lashes on, because I need y'all ass to get used to seeing me without them. So then, when I do hop out with them, I'm just looking extra cute. But then, you done got so used to seeing me without them that if I don't wear them, I don't look bald. Because for some reason, people be looking like that. Like, if they don't wear their lashes, they look like a little naked mole rat. And it's like, no, you got to put them back on now. I done got used to seeing you with them. You ain't got no more. I go buy you some. They ain't number about $2, $3. You want the looks. All right, I spend a little 15, but you gotta put them back on. I don't want to be that person. Okay, that's just me. And that's no shade to nobody who wasn't no lashes. Because trust me, they be looking beautiful sometimes. I just know with me, I've been snatching things off anyway. Like, all right, now how I'm finna put these back on in the morning? So, this is why I'm like, whatever you're doing, remain consistent. And even if you get to a point that you can't, that's okay. Because it ain't meant for you to be perfect. So, yeah. But they want you to feel confident. So if you are choosing to go get waxed, go get waxed. You choosing to get your eyebrows threaded, go get them threaded. If you choosing to, I don't know, whatever make you feel good, going to the gym, eating healthy. But they like, hey, do this now before that person show up. Do it now. So I feel like somebody ain't been doing it for real. You've been doing the bare minimum. It makes me feel like you've been in your head like, I ain't got nobody to look cute for anyway. And you wonder why you ain't got nobody to look cute for anyway. You supposed to be... Every time you sit up here and go out and you be kind of looking a little homeless, I be having them days too, but ain't it ironic how every time you go out looking halfway homeless, you always end up seeing somebody super, super cute or attractive and you be like, damn, I should have put some clothes on. This is why you need to just always look cute or at least halfway decent. So then you feel a little bit better. Because that's what you need. Just saying, okay? Because I know I was getting tired of that. I was going to Publix, looking halfway throw it away. And I'm like, dang. All these guys in uniforms in here. It's like I started hiding in the aisle. You would have thought I worked in Publix. How I was pretending to move stuff around. Like, you was not finna see me. Because if I see you outside of this store again, I don't want you to be like, oh, that was the girl in Publix who had the sweats on. No. Don't mind me, sir. Excuse me. Yeah. No. No. So, yeah. Just saying, you never know when you're going to run into somebody. You never know. So you got to be on top of your stuff. You have to do it for you. So then the next person going to want to do it for you too. But you can't be like, well, when I get my person, I start back. No. Because no. Oh, I didn't even see this. See, wow. Y'all so funny. Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah. And then you see how she's surrounded by, look at this. Look at this beautiful swan. Look at this. Look how graceful that is. And you see how she's just smiling, so luxurious. And even then, it's like, yeah, like forget a duck, forget a goose. You a swan. Like just I don't even know what a swan sound like. But it just, I don't know what this is, but it's just that, okay? This is like going hand in hand. This is making me feel like that person who you're gonna be in a relationship is gonna make you feel like this. Just make you feel like this. Like, yes, that's my person. Yeah. We be going out of town and stuff. You know, I don't want to talk about it too much, but that's us. That's me. That's all me. I feel like you're gonna want to brag about this person, but you're not gonna want to talk to anybody about this person either. Yeah. It's like, oh, there's a lot of fiery energy with this person too. Now I see why you so happy. I see why she was smiling so hard. Yeah, High Priestess is here too. And this High Priestess is dark. So this is giving me dark feminine energy. So if you are a masculine desiring for a feminine energy, she's going to possess dark feminine energy. And that is good. That's not negative. Just because I'm using the word dark does not mean that it's bad. This is the energy of, like, the feminine energy is confident, very strong, very bold. It's but there's a lot of high sexual energy with this too. But you're gonna be happy. I will say that. Yeah, because judgment is being called on this. Oh. 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 Okay. I won't do too much. Okay? I won't. Because this will turn into an 18 plus reading quick. How this is looking. Okay, then. I just know whoever is trying to date you around this time where this specific energy appears, because someone is, like I said, someone's going to have a very hot winter. Very hot winter. And I mean in a very good way. Like, you're going to be very warmed up. Very. But I feel like it's like you're going to have two people fighting over you. And you're not a confrontational person by any means, but you're going to have two people fighting over you. Some of y'all might not even like the second person. That's what makes it funny, because for the majority of you, I'm feeling like you're going to be halfway dating the second person. It's as if they're trying to get your attention more than anything. And the main person that you do desire is going to be able to pick up on that. This is another reason why you being in isolation is necessary from whatever friends or family that you have been close to. Because I'm getting that someone within that circle would have given you bad advice or would have been very egotistical. Like, oh yeah, you should go with that one, all because of, something surface level that has nothing to do with how that person actually treats you. So even when you begin to be in a relationship or even just dating people, don't talk to your little circle about who you are dating. Just don't. Whatever's going on between you and that person, keep it between you and that person. Because even then, all the I don't feel like you don't even want to tell. It's one specific person. They spicy as hell. And I like some hot sauce. I do. But it's... I need to get off this for a second. Because it's like, y'all don't see what I see. Y'all don't hear what I hear. But I'm like, something is strong. And, All right. Get it. Oh, help me, please. Okay. I'm trying to get off this, okay? Because I promise you, it's finna turn into an 18 plus reading. Because I'm like, something is long and strong, and you gon' okay. Well, all right, Dan. Yeah, like, baby, you finna be leaping for joy. Reach for the sky. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Oh, yes. I already see it now. I already see it. Your ass gonna be happy. Do what you're supposed to do to get there. Do what you're supposed to do to get there. Okay? Do what you're supposed to do to get there. Because when you get there, it's going to be immaculate. Okay? Compared to what you had in the past. And I'm not saying everything was trash. But let's be real. Let's be real. Compared to what you had in the past, this is A1. This is that I ain't gonna tell nobody. This that we feel like we sneaking around and we ain't sneaking around type stuff. Like it feel it's that. It's giving like forbidden fruit, but it's like you supposed to have it. Like this the type that you gonna wanna be sneaking around and not in that way, but it's like I don't want nobody to know what's going on with this, cause no. Oh yeah, a lot of y'all not gonna be talking. And see, Scorpio season. I keep getting it. Scorpio season. Does anyone want a baby? Somebody wants a kid. Sun card. And the sun is always represented by a kid riding on a horse. If that is what you desire, claim that in the comments. If that is not what you desire, you don't have to align with that energy. It could just be the fact that this relationship could be so good, so amazing, so healing, that it's healing your inner spirit, healing your inner child to the point where your inner child feels safe enough with this person that they're willing to relax and allow you to be in this blissful relationship with this person without having to cry and fuss because it's afraid of the outcome. That's what that can be for you. You don't have to always resonate with every single thing. You're not supposed to. Because I know some of you desire that. Some of you desire to feel safe and secure within your relationship. That's like the epitome of what you want it to be based on. She said, I want to be the kid riding the horse. Hey, be that then. Ride off in the sunset. Do it. And then I'm getting Breakfast Club. Somebody used to like that movie. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Somebody like Breakfast Club or Grease. You know, at the end, don't you forget about me. And he's just like, yeah. Yeah, that's how you're going to be feeling. Or you're going to be like Sandy and, Danny riding off into the sunset. I'm like, how the hell they just going to sit up there and get in that car and just drive off the cliff? Like, did they really drive off the cliff? Who came up with the ending? I was utterly confused. Like, oh, we're going to ride off into the sunset. All right, if you say so. I don't know. I knew that's what it meant, but as a kid, I was confused. I was like, what are they doing? Can't they die like that? How could the car fly? But whatever. All right. 7 of Cups energy. Closing message. As long as you do what you are supposed to do, you will always have the opportunity to get what you want. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, then guess what? You're going to be sitting here in the rain, still having to do all this work, looking gray and dry and frail and ashy as hell because your ass been using lotion, and I told you to stop using lotion. But you see how he over here just looking pitiful because he tired of doing so much work by himself. So you better listen. If you don't, it's only your fault, and I don't want to hear your mouth about it because I'm going to tell you what your spirit team said. Did you listen? You ain't listen, I can't help you. I can't help hard-headed children. I can't help hard-headed children. I cannot.